Hi everybody, my name is Etwe Kubani, and today I'm going to show you how to turn any object into gold with one click. So let's go into Photoshop. Alright, so let's go and pull our image. Let's drag this one in there. Now basically this effect works in 4 to 5 stages. The first is to separate the image from the background. The second is to make sure you have a chrome effect. The third is to turn it into gold. And then the fourth is to give it a glossy effect. That's all. That's simple. So what we are going to do now is to select the image and then separate it from the background. Go to Windows, go to Properties, and then you want to click here, duplicate it. Once you duplicate it, you get this options. Click on Select Subject. Now the entire subject is selected, but then there are still some tweaks that we need to do to get it perfect. So you click on this polygonal lasso tool, and then make sure this is selected. This particular one is selected. Make sure caps lock is also off. And then let's select areas that need to be selected. We need to take them out.
Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes it don't last that long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing.
Alright guys, so now that it's selected, make sure this is unchecked. The background is unchecked, and then make sure this is selected. Click on Select and Mask, and then you can click here and then click on Layers. Alright, so now while that is selected, push the radius up a little bit to 1. 1 is good. Also, let's zoom in a little bit. Make sure the smooth is around 30. Also set the feathers to 0, the contrast around 30, and then the shift around minus 48. Come down and click on Decontaminate Colors. This is very important, Decontaminate Colors. Then set here to New Layer with Layer Mask. Once that's selected, click on OK. Alright, now you can delete the background layer. And then this is what we have. Let's convert this to a smart object. Alright, now we also want to give it a black solid color so that we can see everything clearly. So this is what we have. Oh, so you can see we still have something to select here. So let's solve that. Let's go back there. Zoom in. And then let's pick this. Hold Alt and click here. And then click on Select Inverse. Click on your brush and then clean it. Alright, so now we have it this way. Control S to save it. Let's go back to it and then realize it is changed over here. Let's call this image. Now let's put this color field in a folder. Let's call it background or BG. Let's click on the image, double click it to open it this way. Let's set our borders this way. If you can't see your rulers, basically click on Ctrl R, Ctrl C to transform it. Now we need to take our colors out in order to create our gold effect. So click here, go to Vibrance and drag saturation down. Go back there and click on curves. Now hold this side, drag it down around this area. Drag this one also around this area. Then drag this one around somewhere here. Then drag this one to around, let's say, this area. Click here and put it to click here and then drag it down like that. Drag it down like that. Okay, so it should look like something like this. Now you are at liberty to experiment. So you can save it down. Just click here, go to Save Curves preset, and then basically you save it. Maybe Chrome. I already have mine saved over here already, so it doesn't matter. But make sure it looks something like this. Let's go to the same place. Click on Hue Saturation, and then click on Colorize. Let's boost the saturation to 50 to 55 is good. And then bring the hue 33 is also good. It looks like gold. Click on Ctrl S to save it. Then go here and you realize that the effect also applies to it over here. We need to give it some glow. So let's go to filter. Let's go to filter gallery. And then under the artistic folder, let's go to plastic wrap. And then set the highlight strength to 20. And then the smooth also to 20. And then the details, let's set it to 1. And then click on OK. Double click over here. This, double click it. Set here to color dodge. And then let's set here to 60%. And then click on OK. Now we can see some glow. You can see some glow in there all over this place as well. Double click here for the layer style. And then let's go to inner glow. Now inner glow, let's set it to color dodge. Let's set the opacity to 39. Let's make sure the noise is also 0. Click here and set it to white. And then set here to softer. Also click on urge. Set the choke to 0 and the size to 40. And then the contour, let's set it to this. And then the range to 40 as well. And then let's click on OK. So let's see how the glow affects it. Without the glow, with the glow. And we are almost done. Let's go back to the background. Let's give it a layer. Click on your brush. Make sure your caps lock is off. And then hold Alt and click somewhere around here. Anywhere we can get just a little bit of the golden color. Increase the size of the brush. Also go here and choose a soft tap brush. And then basically click there. Let's go to the opacity and let's change it to 15. 15 is good. Also let's duplicate the image here. And let's pull it down. Yeah. Let's call it reflection. Ctrl T to transform it and then flip it vertical, drag it down. Let's zoom out a little bit, drag it down, and then perspective. Let's give it some perspective a little bit. Also, let's go to warp. Let's give it a mask and then set here to black. Make sure your brush is selected. Also, let's go here, let's set it to soft brush, opacity 100, flow is 100, and let's reduce the size of the brush. Now, click here, hold shift, and click here. Click there, hold shift, and then click here. Let's reduce the opacity to 20. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this is how you give a golden effect to any image at all, any image. And so now that we have it like this, so anytime you want to give a golden effect to any image at all, just click over here. Go and pick your image and drag it in there. Now once your image is in there, select it. Let's click on select subject. And then click on the mask here. Okay. Now we can also mute this one or make it invisible. So we can see that it's selected, the background is no more there. Just this is selected. Click on move tool and then drag it down. The same effect has applied to it. Now everything has turned into gold. Alright guys, so when you click on Ctrl S and then you go to your original document, you realize that it's saved over here, even affects the reflection as well. It looks beautiful, it looks amazing. And so just have to select your image and then just drag it in there and save it, and then it will reflect over here. I'm going to leave a link to all the resources, including this particular Photoshop template as well, for you to download. And please hit the bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, and then also comment, like the video. And I also have some affiliate links down there. Please do check them out, like them, use them, and see you in the next episode. I love you all. Peace out.